She was very happy. She was very supportive. Anyways, I was collecting my money from my baby father, and I was saying, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Angel, and today I'm back with a story time. Yes, I know to sit down by this title and I might be wondering what she had talked about and so. So I'm just gonna be telling you guys a little bit about my journey when I was pregnant with my son. I'm not pregnant at the moment, so I'm just gonna tell you guys. I know you guys might be wondering why we ain't posting, but guys, remember that we have other things doing, otherwise from YouTube, other things like work and dealing with our son and such. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified once we drop a new video. And welcome to my fellow supporters who've been following us from day one. Guys, please remember to watch out the videos them and like them. Me a big one and telling friends and families to come over here, so come pa Angel and Gavin channel. Yes. So guys, today I'm alone and I decided I'm boring and I'm not know to do. Babes they are work, my son they are school. So I'm just gonna give you like a story time pan when I'm pregnant. So the story time is gonna be 18 and pregnant, 19 and I had my son. Alright, so I'm gonna stay tuned for that one year because that 1 year got epic. Okay, so it all started. I got pregnant. I found out I was pregnant in January. Around January. I ain't gonna lie, I was in shock when I was pregnant. I ended up did around 5 pregnancy tests. 5 pregnancy tests me do when me did find out I'm pregnant because I was so in shock. But I knew I was pregnant from the moment the baby start develop. I knew before it was exactly 1 month. And how I found out, I realized my belly was kind of bloated. It did bloated. You know, I'm pregnant woman who have been pregnant. You know what I mean by bloated? Your belly are gonna look puffy, like it feel bloated and it look bloated. And I'm like, whoa, this is strange. I started realizing some differentness up here and in my facial appearance. I realized in here started to get dark. My skin complexion was getting dark, and I said, no, this ain't right. But I ain't gonna lie, as a young person, I love to research on Google. I love go on Google, go do my research, and Google started telling me some odd signs that most people do not talk about. So I decided to do a pregnancy test. When I did the pregnancy test, before I was 1 month, that was around, I was 3 weeks and about 2 days at that time. And I did the pregnancy test, and the second line was pale, but I can see it. Anyways, I did a second pregnancy test when I was 3 weeks and about 4 days, and 4 or 5 days. When I did that second pregnancy test, the line was still pale, but it was a little bit brighter, and you can see it. I sent it to my best friend. She said, yes, girl, you're pregnant. I sent it to my baby father, and they were having doubts because they were hardly seeing the second line. If you not literally shine the light in the pregnancy test, you're not going to see it. But I sent it on a picture, send every phone take picture clean enough. Anyways, I waited again until I was exactly 4 weeks. I downloaded an app, and the app tracked my cycle from my last miss period, and I can know how far along I am without the clinic's advice. Anyways, I did a third pregnancy test when I was actually a month, and the 2 lines were very bright. I was very happy, but I was in shock at the time. I was in shock. The way I did in shock, as I told you in the beginning, I did around 5 pregnancy tests. Anyways, around February, how my mother found out I was pregnant. You know, Jamaican mother, they more for know say we pregnant before anybody else, or in the family always know when you're pregnant, don't. So anyways, my mother looked at me 2 times and she said to me, say, oh, you look like you're pregnant, so. But I wasn't in denial, but I never told her yes. I told her I was not sure. Anyways, it all happened that one day she called me. She gave me a random call and she said to me, say, when last you see a period? I tell her, I'm gonna tell her, so I'm gonna take a pregnancy test, and the pregnancy test show 2 lines, which means I'm pregnant. And she said, oh, okay. She was excited. She never showed any form of aggressiveness, arrogance. She was always nice with me during my pregnancy. She was there from day one, from the start. She was very happy. She was very supportive. Anyways, I was collecting my money from my baby father, and I was saying to myself, all right, I'm a young mother now. And you know, say we young people, when we have money at hand, we tend to spend it on anything we see, anything we see we are going on. So let me put in a one like a bank account so we can have it when we need it. Importance for me or my unborn child. When my mother introduced, I told her that I wanted to open a bank account. She introduced me to First Global Bank. That was where she was banking. When I went there, they said that it's either I'm working or collecting money from Western Union every week, which I wasn't working. I'm never collect money from Western Union every week. Cause my family them now send me money every week. Cause them have if say once you leave school, go to work and mind yourself. That was their advice as family. Anyways, my mother said, alright, like you can't open your bank account. I have an account where I not really use. So just give me your money and me bank it. Of course I'm gonna do that. She's my mother. She not gonna mess up my money, cause she not gonna want the worst to me. So anyway, she was banking my money for me, and whenever I wanted anything, she buy me milk, my cheese, and every little thing, my fruits them, and my important stuff that I needed to eat. But guys, at one point I was not eating. I never nauseous. I was nauseous. I'm sorry, I was nauseous, but I wasn't vomiting or spitting or those type of stuff. I wasn't vomiting, I wasn't spitting. I just felt bad and I was not eating at all. I didn't even lose weight, guys. I didn't maga down because I never did eat. Only drink I did want to drink. Juice alone I want to drink, like natural juices and stuff. Though was what I wanted. I wanted to drink. I told my mother I wasn't eating that much and she buy me things in. But before that, she found out I started going to clinic before I was 3 months. I think it was couple days until I was going to be 3 months. I think it was couple days before I was going to be 3 months. I started clinic because you know that the clinic is going to track your cycle from your last miss period. They're going to track your pregnancy from your last miss period, and that was what the app did. And the app was where I was checking at, and the clinic was 2 same dates. So I was okay with that because I was tracking my cycle from home and I know what is what. Anyways, I always research everything from YouTube and Google. So if anything to happen, I can know and I know what to do and where to go. Yes. So start clinic, and my mother said to me, so you start clinic now. People see him. People are gonna start talk. You want them to start talk and him go here and him feel away if you know say you did live with him. Because my mother never lived with me at the moment. She did move out that same year, and I was living with my father, my grandfather, and my little baby sister. We were the only ones who were living. My mother moved out and she gone somewhere else. You're gonna make other people tell him I got hear from other people than you did, and I tell him. She saw that I was nervous and I never wanted to tell him, so she said, you want me to tell him for you? And I said yes. Anyway, she told him, but I was not there. They actually go somewhere, and when I come back, I see the shock in his face. He was so shocked, he was staring out of space. Anyways, on our way coming down, he never said anything to me, and I ain't gonna lie, I felt a little guilt. I felt a little disappointed to knowing that you know, as a parent, you want to see your daughter reach far in her life, have a lot of things before starting a family. But it is what it is, you know, children getting big these days. I never get pregnant out of school. I finish high school, I'm a finish heart. So I'm a big girl now, so you don't need to feel disappointed or you don't need to feel away. I don't know if he felt that way because he think that my pregnancy was going to be based on him, but it wasn't. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give my baby father a big thumbs up for all the support that he did for me during my pregnancy, and so was my mother. They were my #1 supporters from day one. Baby father. And my mother, anytime you see this video, you just know say your daughter love you, and anyhow I make it in her life, I have to help you. I ain't saying that I won't help my father. I will help my parents once I have it, but I ain't gonna tell no lie. My mother, my son is 3 years old now, and from him in my belly till now, my mother and my baby father have been there throughout, fully. I get help from other people, but you know, it's just a normal help, just like how you have family and you like your family, you give when you can. That's just it. Anyways, moving on. He found out, and it took a while before he come around. Anyways, he come around and we start move around good and everything. We were corresponding great. But as I said, he was not supportive. He never look at me and say, "Hey, my daughter, you're pregnant, so I'm up here, eat it healthy for the baby." He wasn't that person. He was never a giving person. He was not that type of person. But anyways, he's my daddy and I loved him very much because during high school, he has done a lot for me throughout school. Him support him and the father would push out when it commands to picking if you go to school and eat. You understand? But you see when it commands to dressing and go out and look good and look your best, and my mother that. So me give my parents the props. I give my parents for all they did when I was growing up as a child. I love them very much. But Anyway, I did an ultrasound when I was 4 months, and the reason why I did that ultrasound was for medical purpose. I had a problem. I went to the doctor. The doctor never sure what it was, and they give the right up an ultrasound for me to do. Anyways, I never brought that ultrasound into the clinic, so I never found out the gender. But I started shopping when I was 5 months. I did 2 shopping, and all the shopping was done. I no more shopping. That's what I tell her. I love my mother. She ever cook for jump for me and my child. I love. She never yet hear me tell her face to face. But mommy, if you watch the video, just know say your daughter respect what you used to do or what you are still doing. Yeah. And I finished shop from 5 months pregnant. Anyways, I do a second ultrasound when I was 7 months, and the clinic recommended that ultrasound because them never yet get an ultrasound to see how the baby are do inside, you know, if the baby are grow good, healthy and everything. I made an appointment at the Santa Cruz clinic, and they scheduled me for an ultrasound when I was 7 months, but the clinic recommended from when I was 6 months. But you know, so they sitting there free and you have to wait, come so me now waste no more money, and then me no know what is this baby go lock up in for time, me no know what. So me say me I do it the free way, so if anything me can't complain. Anyways, I found out I was having a boy. My baby father was very happy. He said he knew all along, and my mother was very happy. I don't know because she get 3 girl, she never get no boy. My parents them never get no boy. 2 of my father get. My mother have 3 of us, 3 girls, 2 girls. Yes, all girls. No boy baby no growing at the yard. So it was very exciting. It was a very exciting moment for them to know that my son was the only little grand baby boy, great grand baby growing up. It was over the moon. Everybody was happy about the result. Everybody wanted a boy. Anyways, now it reached to a point now where it was boiling down. Baby was measuring 3 weeks ahead at that ultrasound. So they gave me a due date in September. Clinic was giving me a due date in October, which was the 5th of October, and the last ultrasound I did, the baby was measuring 3 weeks ahead and scheduled the expected due date in September 19. The 18 or the 19, I'm not sure. Anyways, it was gearing down to that point. Nurse said if that day come and if Friday come and you don't have the baby, the day came and it passed. Nurse said Friday come and you don't have the baby, going by Monday. Monday, I think the Monday was some 20, I think it was the 20 or the 20 something, I think. And I was admitted for 2 days at the hospital. When doctor checked me, doctor said I'm not showing any signs of labor, so I should wait until the other due date, which would have been October 5th. So anyways, while leaving the hospital, you know, so me in my mind, I say, you know, so me I come back next week on have the baby, me not have the baby October 5. Me I come back next week on have the baby. That was what I said. Anyways, it all geared down to the last of September, the 29th of September. But anyways, guys, I'm not gonna be starting at that point. I'm gonna leave that part, the labor and delivery part, for part 2. So guys, I hope you like and enjoy my story time. Please stay tuned for part 2. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, and watch out the videos. Share it to your friends and family and send them over here. So, but before I click in the video, I did not do this video to shame anybody or to get any attention to make anybody look bad. As I said, I appreciate everything that was done for me. My mother had been there from day one. My baby father has been there from day one as well. And I got other help from his people, and I got help from my people at foreign, but they was not 100%. You understand? But I'm still appreciative. My baby father mother, she help when she can. I'm grateful for that. Big up yourself. I'm not call nobody name, but big up yourself. If you watch this, big up yourself. All the time. Big up on yourself, peoples, all the time. Yeah. So, I'm not going to sound ungrateful pan this, because you know, say it they out there in the world, and it they pan the media, and you know, say the media run with everything. So, alright, I just everything, the guys. So, big up on yourself.